This fool. What are you talking about, bud? I'm the foolish fool who foolishly fools around with foolish fools. Dude, I think you're gonna regret saying that. Wait, hold on. There. Yeah, you're gonna regret saying that to me. You're a level 30 on your solo Abra run. EV training for Gym 2, so... What is that? It's a silly goose juice sticker. If you can even read that. Also have another good one. Just says, I'm so mentally stable, it's insane. For one of my classes, we had to we went to our library's writing center, and apparently they just had like an insane amount of stickers just like laying around in a pile for anybody to take. And you know, I just saw these two and I was like, all right, this is kind of funny. It'd be cute to show off, I guess. There was a lot of ones that the punchline was like, you know, poop jokes and stuff, which it wasn't even like the good immature poop jokes. It was just like kind of really boring ones, you know? Okay, let me just get the last little bit sorted. The only sticker you have is the one of Celeste Feather with breath below it on your laptop. Who's Breath? Is that a character or Breathe? Whatever the heck is pronounced. Were they like kind of sanitized and corporate? No, they were just like, I don't know, they just felt like they didn't really hit. It seemed like they were just taking like the easy way out of a joke. And they just weren't very charming, really. That's all it really came down to. Like, there's good potty humor, but it's like you got to be really charming to pull it off. And it's like, I don't really know if stickers can really do it. Maybe they can. Like, I don't know. Like, what's like a good Aaron Hansen or AVGN quote that you could put on a sticker? This sticker is a bunch of poopy ass sticks covered in semen. I don't know. Yeah, just put that on a sticker. Make it Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. One sec, I got a cough. That was gross. Anyways. Let's get back into it. Plan for today. I did do a little bit of running around, so I think the Venari should be ready to evolve. So real quick, we're just gonna get into a fight with it. Remember seeing a car bumper sticker on someone's on their back window while you were waiting at a light and thinking it was hilarious? Don't remember what it was. Yeah, I usually like to read people's like license plates because sometimes, you know, you get some really crazy shit. Like there was one that came up. Oh, now I remember what it was. It just said Toots, like Tootz. I thought that was like just really funny. Like that's the kind of potty humor where it works because it's just so like it hits out of nowhere. It's just Toots. It's like kind of charming and cute. Even if it's absolutely vile, graphic material. Think you've seen a good license plate or two? I've seen a fair amount. I usually like to take photos of them if I'm in the passenger seat. Sometimes if I'm in the driver's seat too. But just don't tell anyone that. I can already tell this is going to be an interesting day for talking for me because I'm already mumbling. Gotta try to project a little bit better. Whew. Way to go, Bob. There we go. Baneri is ready to evolve. I feel like I should rename this Baneri to something. Oh, right. That was one of the things I forgot to do in between stream. Damn. Took a picture of a window sticker while you were the driver once. Was that a stoplight? So it was kind of... Yeah, I feel like that's the only way you can get a good photo of the license plate. Okay, now that she is evolved, I'm gonna be showing off a little trick. So, smoke ball, boom. No name idea for the Lot Bunny. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want something cunty. I should name it Gruntilda, like Cuntilda. Some friends earlier in Discord, they were talking about serving grunt, which I fucking like lost it laughing at. You are vile, affectionate. Thank you. So yeah, from the beginning of this playthrough, I deliberately got a special trainer ID card. It's not just #1 because it looks funny on the card there. There's actually more practical use for it. So with Lot Bunny in the lead of our party, we should have an increased chance of seeing some rare Pokemon. You saw a break for Goth Girls bump sticker? Hell yeah! Cute Charmanip? Yeah, basically. So this is probably just gonna go in the video. So like I'm starting to pick up the habit of like doing the RT or like a John Stone thing where like I'll just explain stuff in real time for like a potential audience. Because who knows? I'm probably gonna use this footage eventually. And if anything, I'm probably even gonna cut out like the webcam and stuff too. We're actually surprisingly not having as easy of a time with this as I expected. There it is. Just as simple as that. And, oh. Shit. Fuck. Oh, but don't worry, we get another. Did I just fuck that up? Nope, nothing lost. Nothing lost. What? What? What do you mean, what? What's wrong, Phoenix? You don't know what this is? Yeah, so this is the cute charm glitch. Effectively, so the way that cute charm works is that it limits the encounters to like a pool of about 25 Pokemon or something. So you can effectively set up your trainer ID in such a way that it will always make one of those personality values that lands on shiny. So this glitch increases the shiny rate from 1 in 8,000 to about like probably like 5%. Actually, it may even be 20%. Which is actually, I lost it laughing a little bit at the fact that we got 3 shinies in a row there. You reacted the same? Yeah. Emily was like pissed off at me when I ran away from the first one. I honest to God wish I was in a Discord call with you, Phoenix, when you saw that. Yeah, so basically, The way that it's set up right now, the glitch is set up in a way where, what is my encounter table? Right. So, I have a 50-50. On Pokemon with gender ratios of 50-50, I have an increased chance of finding shiny male Pokemon. Although there are IDs out there that actually, it's so ridiculous. For some reason, there's ID combinations that can give you increased shiny rates on any gender ratio if they're female. But if you specifically want male Pokemon, it's always going to be a compromise for some reason. I'm not sure why it's coded that way, it just is. So if you want female shiny Pokemon, which, given the fact that Frostlass and, what was the other Pokemon that was gender locked? Frostlass, it came to, and Vespiquen. If you want like a shiny Frostlass or a shiny Vespiquen, you are in luck because those are if you have the trainer ID that makes a female Pokemon increase the shiny rate, then you basically can get those ones no problem with with pretty much every other Pokemon as a bonus. So the main caveat to this glitch though is that it's still not guaranteed that you're gonna find a shiny. You are guaranteed with enough time, but it's not like as crazy odds as you would think. It's like about as rare as just trying to find like a random 5% encounter in the wild. Like right here, we just have found like 3 in a row, and now we haven't found any in like, what is this now, like 20 encounters? And it takes an insane amount of prep work. 5% encounters can be a pain. Exactly. And like, if you saw the first stream that I did for HeartGold, you saw like the sheer amount of hours that I put into just getting the ID. That was before I even decided which ID I was gonna get. Like, there's an insane amount of prep work to this glitch. There he is. He's a big old booger. Look at him. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try and catch at least this one, because that actually is kind of a cool looking shiny. Definitely way better than 1 in 8,000. Abso-freaking-lutely. But honestly, I think it's cool. I feel like this is literally just like soft resetting, but you don't have to do the mind-numbing-ish problems of it so much. I feel like I have like a way more in-depth knowledge of how the game actually works now than I would have if I was just soft resetting over and over. Everything I'm gonna do is gonna kill you. What would be a good ball for you? I mean, Nest Ball could look kind of nice, actually. It's kind of got that swirly effect. 1, 2, 3. Aw, I was hopeful. And it actually has a pretty cool effect, too. That would look great on a shiny Grimer. The whole manipping for certain Pokemon or shinies or whatever scene is so interesting to you. Definitely a part of Pokemon you don't have much knowledge of. If you want to learn, dude, like, hit me up. It's so easy. Like, it's not like, if you know the basics of it, it's so easy. But like, if you want to like get very specific targets, obviously there's some studying that you have to do, but it's so worth it. It's not as bad as you would anticipate. Like, it's really just a mental hurdle that you have to get over. Once you do that, the world is your oyster in these games. 1. Man, I wish I could do a little bit more damage to you. Okay, who can I swap to? Maybe just Basil. I'm usually not a fan of green shinies, but honestly on Grimer, it looks really nice. They chose a really good shade. Like, usually it's the puke green that they go with that's kind of annoying to me, or obnoxious. This one is just kind of like a weird, like, neon green that kind of fits the the color scheme for base primer pretty well. Don't think you actually doing the minutes is that interesting to you, but the mechanics of them are what you find cool. Oh yeah, actually I did teach Emily how to do a minute. She, god damn it. But you'd actually be surprised. It's it's a little bit like, what's even a good comparison? Like kind of like a fighting game essentially. It's like you're really just practicing like getting your button timings down. Like essentially it's like speedrunning where like you basically just have to train yourself to get good at perfect inputs. But the difference is that you have some tools that actually like assist you in getting better at honing the at hitting those frame perfect intervals. Alright, well, I've shown off the glitch, kind of messed up on the encounter there, but whatever. I figure maybe we can just like walk around a little bit. Oh. I've removed the boulder that was in the way, but it still may take some time to flatten the ground. Sorry, this road is closed for construction. If you want to get to Cinnabar, you better head south from Pallet. Huh. Okay, well, I guess that road is cut off. Okay, so I'm gonna head over to the previous route we were just on, because I do actually want to see. I want to show this off a little bit more, see some more variety if we can. What else was there? There was something else on my mind that I wanted to bring up. Oh, right. Yeah, so the caveat, I stopped myself there. This doesn't work on like certain types of Pokemon. It can only work on ones that you encounter in the wild. So like for example, if I want Nidorino, you know, I have a good chance, but if I want a Nidorina, not gonna happen. Or otherwise there's static Pokemon that doesn't work on like legendaries and stuff because they don't have a gender. Ditto is unaffected, stuff like that. And there's some other ones too, like obviously your eggs aren't affected by it. Shoot, what other groups of Pokemon are there? I don't think like certain static encounters like Sudowoodo count. Yeah, I think that's basically like every group. The only ones it works on is, you know, stuff in the water, stuff in the grass, stuff like that. I think fishing doesn't count either. Although I could be wrong on that. And the nice thing too is it pairs so well with the Smoke Ball. Oh, and also, another thing I forgot to mention. This is a Gen 4 exclusive glitch. This is something you can only do in HeartGold, Soul Silver, Platinum, Diamond, and Pearl. They already managed to fix the bug in Gen 5. The reason it's not a glitch in like previous games or later ones is because in Gen 3, like, Cute Charm worked slightly different, I believe. How did it work, actually? Well, actually, it's not that Cute Charm changed between games. They changed the trainer's shiny value mechanic, or like how you encounter shinies was changed between Gen 3 and Gen 4. So effectively, they introduced this mechanic called trainer shiny values, or TSVs, and essentially, like, the game checks a Pokemon. Oh, finally! That actually took a while. Essentially, the game like it cross-references like your trainer ID and their secret ID alongside with the Pokemon's personality value, and then if you're familiar with like, you know, discrete mathematics, like it does an XOR operation on it, and essentially if the value comes up less than 8, then it's a shiny. That's how it worked in Gen 3, I believe, and I think in Gen 4. I think it's something to do with, like, if your trainer shiny value matches the Pokemon's shiny value, it becomes shiny. I think that's how it works. I would actually have to study up on how Gen 4 changed shiny encounters, because I know it's how the current games still do it too. And it's why like they increased the shiny rate in later games, because it made it easier to like allow for those kinds of changes. Because I think it helped to separate the necessity of like shininess being determined by the personality value, so they could easily distribute shiny Pokemon and for the real reason they did it, so they could crack down on shiny locking Pokemon. Because the biggest thing that Game Freak was struggling with for the longest time was properly making Pokemon impossible to be shiny. They couldn't get that right for some reason throughout Gen 4 and a decent amount of Gen 3 too. Although I feel like in Gen 3 they actually had a better time of locking down on shiny locking than in Gen 4. I feel like they almost regressed in Gen 4. Because there's the infamous Manaphy that you hatch from the egg from Pokemon Ranger, which is supposed to be shiny locked, but the way it works is that when the egg is brought into the game, the personality value is determined. And if it realizes that it'll be shiny when it's transferred over, it'll change the personality. The problem though is that it only does that once. So the initial cartridge that you bring the egg onto is shiny locked. But if you trade it to anybody else, they may have a chance of it being shiny, which is just the weirdest method hunt ever. But it's so ridiculous that I actually kind of want to take part in it full odds. I love the ridiculous shiny hunts. The only one that I kind of don't like is what was it? It was Jirachi, the Wishmaker Jirachi event, which isn't like hard. Well, okay, like it's actually pretty hard. I think it's actually harder than like, it's just barely below full odds essentially. And the reason it's not full odds is because like the games actually only generate a set number of Jirachi, so like there's only like 25 out of like 12,000 of them that are shiny. So essentially you have slightly better odds than full odds, but not by much, which is like the weirdest quirk of mythical shiny hunting. At some point I'm hoping to get a Japanese copy of Emerald so I can hunt down shiny Mew. You wish they didn't get so into shiny locking Pokemon? Same here. I don't get why they do. Well, okay, nowadays I get why they do it. Gen 7 onwards, I understand why shiny locking exists. Gen 6 and beforehand didn't make any sense at all. Nowadays, the reason is because they can sell them to you. Look at Pokemon Go and all the event pass tickets that they sell you for a chance at a shiny mythical. You're gonna be right back? Alright, sweet. I'm just gonna continue my rant anyway. But like, in Gen 6 and 5, it's like there was no plans for monetizing shiny Pokemon at all, so it was so weird that they had those in place, because the only ones it affected was static encounters, like, you know, legendaries. Because, you know, they shiny locked the starter Pokemon, but you could breed them, so they technically weren't shiny locked. It's this whole like mess that doesn't make any sense in the past. Nowadays it's malicious and it's kind of, you know, it's kind of you know, predatory a little bit, because, you know, they're basically capitalizing on FOMO. Anyways, okay, we're not like getting any luck anymore, so I'm actually going to move on to the next thing I wanted to show off. So we're gonna head over to, oh, right. For some reason, when you're flying between Kanto and Johto, you have to make a pit stop at the Indigo Plateau. I'm not sure why they did that. I guess maybe it was a way of preventing the game from prematurely showing Kanto or something. Maybe? That's the best I can come up with. Actually, you know what? There is technically two glitches. Like, there is another glitch I want to show off that's really niche and kind of stupid. But this is kind of like a glitch hunting episode a little bit. Which, in all honesty, I probably should update the stream tag so that way it says that it's basically a glitch hunt showing. Okay, so for some reason the tall grass in this game has like some weird attributes. So like right here, there's grass here even though there's no grass at all. Like for some reason, grass right below water tiles doesn't render properly, so they're just kind of invisible and they only appear when you walk over them. I don't know why that's the case, but you know, it's in the game, so. Oh, you know it would look so cute. Shiny Flappy. Or shiny Mareep. Okay. I just want to check for half a second here. Nah, okay, it's just another female. Actually, I'm surprised at like how many females we run into. Okay. Let's head over to Goldenrod because I want to show off something that I have been holding back on a little bit. Okay, just getting something set up. Ready. Okay, so next thing. We're gonna be heading over to the GTS. And a lot of you may be wondering, why are we heading here? Nintendo Wi-Fi for the DS has been shut down for like a decade now. Well, apparently, through insane wizardry of the Pokemon community, they've actually managed to bring this back online. So I've actually been doing a little bit of tinkering off stream to get the setup, because this is, despite being so simple, it's actually pretty complicated to set up. So now we head inside, and I'm actually connecting my DS to my phone's hotspot right now. So let's see if we can get this work. We got a signal. Hey, come on, come on. It's been saved. Nintendo Wi-Fi connection user information for this system has been saved to the game card. From now on, please use this system to connect to Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Yeah, that was like a weird, like, no duping rule that they had. So if you wanted to retrieve your Pokemon from the GTS, you would have to be playing not only the same cartridge, but you would have to have it in the same DS, which was kind of a weird security measure. But I mean, it made sense, I guess. Okay, so the GTS is back online. So effectively, if we're interested in like finding some Pokemon, we can just like look up real quick and see if there's any Abra. None were found. Here, let me check the website real quick. If you're interested in this at all, it is called Pokemon Classic Network. So if you, or Poke Classic Network. So if you just look that up on Google, you'll find it pretty fast. And okay, so it looks like one of the available Pokemon is a Gengar, actually. So if we see that, we see plenty of people who are offering some Gengar available. So if we can look at them and we can get a little bit of an idea of what we're getting from them. Actually, funnily enough, these two Gengar here named Gaslight, that's actually being posted by, or that's being offered by, looks like Tony, aka Sertositos, the man who initially got me into the Ribbon Master hunt in the first place, which is really cool, honestly. It's great to see that he's actually handing out the team that's specifically placed online for beating the Wi-Fi tower. Okay, so I actually do want to make a deposit. I'm gonna put up this Gligar that I caught off screen with a Qualad Berry. And all I'm gonna ask for in return is just a Delibird. That's a Soul Silver exclusive, so I think that's kind of fair, because Gligar is also a HeartGold exclusive, so I'm sure somebody will probably want to make a trade for that. It also helps that I don't think anybody has a Gligar available, so not too bad. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody else has one posted up, so I think that'll probably be a fair trade. Somebody will probably be interested. This is actually a pretty, like, the community on here is actually pretty active, and it looks really, really nice. Like, I'm looking here, and it looks like there's actually a Korean Lugia with a lychee berry. That all they want is an any level Dialga, which is kind of crazy. That's an extremely generous, like, Pokemon and berry combo that you get for just a box legendary. You're getting another box legendary with an extremely rare berry for that, so that's actually pretty cool. Gavin? Howdy, it's Gavin. How are you? My victory bell might be greater than I imagined. I doubt I'll see wild victory bell that's better than mine. I doubt it too, bud. Okay, so why was it that I wanted to show off the GTS? I don't know if it's going to work until the trade goes through, but there is actually some bonus content that comes up specifically for doing that. Just have to wait for the save. There we go. Okay, so if we soft reset the game, and get through the intro. Okay, so now we can connect to the Pokewalker, and actually, I do have just enough watts for the next route, actually. So, we're gonna return Kodama real quick. And I believe when we do... Oh, whoops, I did receive a gift. I didn't do return from route. Whoopsie. Seems another route will appear soon. Yep, okay, so you can't unlock routes when Pokemon is in the Pokewalker. So let's send Kodama back. Oh, whoops. Looks like I moved my hand a little bit. Welcome back, bud. Kodama set on a stroll through Hoenn Field. Use the dowsing machine, found a Weckenberry, Pokeberry, Kelpsy Berry. Okay, so the main reason I took this route was because I was searching for a pretty rare item that was only on this route. Actually, where is it? Oh, okay, I guess it didn't save that far back. So I actually went on this route because it had Ganlon berries, which if you do any of the competitive Pokemon or if you do any of the contests, that should be a very familiar sounding berry. That is actually considered to be one of the rarer berries that have to usually do absurd amounts of work to get. And getting the National Pokedex, having 5,000 watts saved up, and then walking 8,000 steps in one day, you have a 5% chance to get the Ganlon berry. I did that minigame a bunch, and now I am the proud owner of about 5 of them. I actually have 4 of them growing in the berry plots right now, which I was actually going to show off, but I forgot to. So I can probably just show that off when we get back. Anyways, we unlock Warm Beach. So, I don't think we're... Is that actually the one that I wanted to show off? Big Lake, Big Forest. There are so many freaking routes on this thing. Okay, Warm Beach. So this is actually the continuation, essentially, of the previous route. In fact, actually, it hardly... Oh, you know what? Last time I actually read off the wrong Pokemon chart, but essentially, the next route has some pretty good items. It's basically the same thing as... the last route, but, in terms of you have to do 8,000 steps for one extremely rare berry. Where's the snipper tool? Window. There it is. Okay. Let's crop that. Okay, yeah, so these are the items that you can get from the dowsing minigame in this route, and this is where you get the lychee berry. Yet another of one of the rarest berries in the series. Maybe not in the series anymore. These days they're pretty easy to come by, but back in the day, you had to do some insane shit to get the lychee berries. Same with the Ganlon berries. And, you know, alongside a bunch of other Poffin-making berries. Because they weren't just for Poffin, or not, I guess Pokeblocks too, but they were also made for competitive Pokemon, so you had to do an insane amount of work to get that. Lychee berry, you can kind of get that kind of easy in Black and White too, or at least in terms of RNG. You can get it on Join Avenue. What is Join Avenue? I'm actually not familiar with that. Okay, so real quick, I'm actually going to put Kodama into Warm Beach and then take him back out, because I think we should be expecting a new route. But because I had so many watts, I think it overwritten the initial one I was trying to show. Okay, so let's get this pulled up. Okay, there we go. You think you would really get into Join Avenue? It's basically a little section where you can get shops set up with rare items. Oh, right. I vaguely remember that now. I was watching John Stone do the Every Metals challenge, and I vaguely remember the Join Avenue section. I'm gonna be real. I loved Black and White 2 as a kid, but I did not do it nearly as much as I honestly should have. It's a single terminal connecting Nimbasa and the route below that is actually pretty involved mechanic. Like, you can set up shots with the NPCs, running them, and then level those up with recommending them to other NPCs. That actually does sound very me-coded. There's nothing I love more than, like, not advertising, but, like, sharing, like, shit like that. How do I even make that make sense? It feels like you're building up a small economy, which kind of reminds me of Colony 6 and stuff like that. At least the way you're describing it reminds me of Colony 6, which, if that's the case, yes, that would absolutely be me-coded. You can buy so many fucking things in the shop as you level them up. Well, given the fact that you can buy lychee berries from them, I'm probably gonna get way into it. It's kind of sad though that they got rid of the whole Poffin minigame in Gen 5. Like, I know why they did it. They just really wanted to reset the series and give it a, you know, try to do something new and different with it, but I really do feel like something was kind of lost a little bit with getting rid of contests in particular, especially for the anime. You can buy levels for your Pokemon directly, and friendship and EVs, and by removing EVs in each set. Okay, that at least makes sense just because you could probably also buy Kelpsy berries and whatnot. Buy fossils and rare hold items and evolution stone. Dude, that's like an action replay but without having to cheat. All right, how's Gligar doing? Is he still on the old list? He probably is. He's probably gonna be there for at least the rest of the night. Yeah, okay. It looks like it just is still showing that it's uploaded on there. Disconnecting from the Wi-Fi. Oh, that's weird. I wonder why I did that. Okay. So here's the thesis. So the reason I wanted to show that off was because you can unlock a rare. Nowadays it's rare. Back in the day it was extremely easy Pokemon Poke Route that you could do for the Pokewalker. Nowadays though it's like, you know, it's kind of an oddity, but you know, back when Nintendo Wi-Fi was working, it was actually like everybody probably had it. Started looking to join Avenue for this Apple run because you originally thought it was multiplayer only, and you were shocked by the shit you can get from it. It's really multiplayer coded even if you don't need multiplayer for it. Multiplayer can help a bit though. Yeah, is that like part of the that one like medallion quest where you have to like connect your game with like 100 different players or something like that? If I ever do one of those, I am definitely gonna do it at a convention. It's not part of Entralink. Okay, interesting. Completely separate. Gotcha. Okay, okay. I was getting that mixed up with something else then. Okay, so what else was there? Okay. I think we may be just ready to go back to Kanto. Is there any like any Johto, Kanto Pokemon that anybody is interested in, like me showing off, like seeing if we can just encounter as a shiny? There's a lottery shop that lets you potentially get Master Balls, PP Maxes, PP Ups, and other stuff, by the way. That's actually kind of part of for the course. I imagine it's like the daily lottery, except it's not daily. You can probably just enter multiple times a day. If that's the case, that's insane. But like, yeah, lotteries for Master Balls, dude. Master Ball RNG manipping for Gen 3 is a little bit ridiculous. It's actually pretty fun. I haven't done it personally, but if it's like the RNG manips for like the rest of Gen 3, it's probably pretty fun. Streaming on a day that you're free and don't have plans? Hell yeah. This is the universe? This is my universe? Welcome to my world. Anyways, you just missed me connecting to the GTS. I put up a Gligar with, and I'm just gonna be looking for a Delibird. So, if anybody wants to grab that, go crazy, because I kind of want to show off what happens when when that gets traded. I own the world. Hatsune Miku. Yeah, you like my little Farfetch'd? Okay. Come on, I just kind of want to get through a little bit. Fake Miku fan doesn't know this world is mine? Is that like one of her songs or something? Oh, I thought you were just saying Hatsune Miku because my Farfetch was named Miku. Come on, come on. Encounter rates are like through the roof over here. That's what the Sakai Day thing is from? The friendship shop lets you lower a specific EV by 255 and increases friendship by 255, and has one for each stat. What the fuck is going on? And how did I not play that as a kid? I must have literally just never even heard of it. Because like I was obsessed with Black and White 2 back in the day. Oh. Right, that's why it's not easy for me to show this off. It's so easy to forget. That's really sad. Like, that easily could have been a centralized mechanic of Black and White 2, it sounds like. It's literally just a hallway between Nimbasa and a route. Huh. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. It's kind of like the extremely rare chance of, like, seeing... Okay, it's nothing like this, but it's just like me wanting to bring this up because autism changing the subject like that, you know? There's like the extremely rare chance of encountering a... What's it called? A Wailord in like the middle of that underwater tunnel. There's a forced tutorial for it, but it's so easy to go there once and then never do it again. That's so sad, honestly. It would have been really cool if they actually managed to make the game a little bit more obvious about it, but like, I don't know. Black and White 2 kind of felt like that. Wait. Whoops. Did I just... Oh. Wait, hold on. Hold on. We can get it back. We can get it back. Chat, do not click that. One of the shops lets you buy PPFs? Yeah, that's... Wow, that's insane. PPFs are crazy. God damn it. Anyways, I'm trying to encounter a Slugma. Thanks, Daisy. Thank you. Slugma balls. Yeah, and my car go brrrr. Yeah, just like that, Grimer. What's been going on? I'm trying to like think of something I wanted to bring up. Fuck, there was something I was gonna bring up about Kanto in particular that I can't remember right now. What was it? Okay, well, either way, all I know is that we've got like 2 more gyms that I know for sure we can do right now. We're probably going to first do this one like here in Fuchsia City. I just want to get a Slugma because I want a Flame Body for hatching like eggs. It'd be so funny if we distracted Kyle enough and he encountered another shiny and ran. Oh yeah, haha. What would even be the odds of running into another shiny like twice in one day? It's like 1 in 8,000. What is that, like times 1 in 8,000? How does that actually work? Well, you need the binomial distribution? What's the binomial? I'm actually not too... Wait, Talonflame was so nice for egg farming in Gen 6? Fly plus Flame Body in 1 Pokemon? Oh, yeah, that actually was kind of a ridiculous strat. I remember actually in X, I like to abuse the Flame Body strat, mostly because Daisy's still speech. What are you talking about? Did one on purpose. How do you not know the binomial distribution from your math system? Is statistics stuff for odds and stuff like that? Phoenix, don't worry about it. I know what it is. I do know what it is. I just don't actually. I'm gonna be real. I don't fully. It's been so while since I've done stats in particular. I actually don't remember the equation. I did that stuff in high school, I think it was. But it's literally just been like 7 years, 8 years at this point, so it's like kind of left my brain. You've been using it liberally only for this Aber run, which is so weird. You did stats in high school too. I don't think I actually did statistics in high school, but like I learned like statistic fundamentals, if that makes sense. Like we did that in Algebra 2. Anyways, where the hell's Slugma? Did dual enrollment for college credit for stat? Interesting. The little bugger. He returns. Anyways, yes. Okay, in case like Daisy isn't fully paying attention. Yes, I am trolling the audience. Specifically, you are the audience, Daisy. Am I sure Slugma is a certain time of day? Yes, I know for sure Slugma is not because we encountered her earlier. And the hour hasn't rolled over, so it definitely still wouldn't be available. Anyways, yeah, so gotta work on that acting. To be fair, that was kind of haphazard. The acting was like obvious because like I kind of impromptu was like trying to fool Daisy afterwards, like after it already happened. I already knew, I felt like the jig was already up, so like I just couldn't help but like chuckle a little bit. Anyways, let's throw some friend balls. I really want this in a nest ball. Nest ball would look so good. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So actually, earlier in that tiny patch of grass on the other route, I was trying to get it to work because I was trying to figure out why it wasn't working. I'm like, why the hell have we not encountered any shinies on that route? And then I realized it's a fucking Nidorino in a Nidorina. Those guys are 100% gender ratio, so of course it wouldn't work on them. Anyways, this guy's a fucking booger. Kinda looks like that one Persona now that I think about it. What the hell is it? It was like that pile of sludge that was like depressed with red eyes. Can't believe they're 100% gender. Damn, these bitches woke. They 100% gender. I feel like my gaslighting skills have definitely like dulled over the years. It's just a little guy. Yeah. That really is a good shiny. I know, and like I said, I don't like green shinies, but honestly, that one's pretty good. Okay, we're just gonna drop you over here. Okay, so we don't need any of that. So we're gonna be dealing with poison types this time, so we're probably just gonna be carried by Manny once again. Yeah. Something is so nice about being playing on an emulator is, or something so nice about playing on an emulator is you can just put your file in PKX at any time and check the EVs you're looking for. Yeah. Or like check what the EVs are like. Yeah, that's honestly something I really freaking wish was just a mainstream main series like mechanic. Just like, why do we need to hide EVs? Like, why is that like a necessary hidden mechanic? Trainers all look like the gym leader, Janny. Janine. Which of them is the real Janine? I don't know, probably the one who's standing in the center of the entire place. So it's probably you. But I'm gonna fight all your minions. You can check EVs, it just doesn't give exact numbers. But that's kind of what I mean. It's like, why is showing the exact stats so taboo in main series Pokemon? Especially IVs and stuff. Like, I think you still don't get to know what your IVs are, except unless you max them out with bottle caps, which is like, you know, it's a step in the right direction, but it's like, what's the issue with just showing us the numbers? Because, like, if the issue is, like, as soon as people, like, break it down to numbers, then the whole game falls apart, but it's like, we've already done that, and the game series is operating just fine. Foo, I'm Janine, the gym leader. You're the gym leader? Wait, no, I'm not. Gotcha. Fuck you. Fooled you. They tell you vague things for each stat, which mean a certain range for each, none of which is told you in-game, so you still gotta look it up. Exactly. That's what I think is annoying about it. It's like, just, what is there to protect by not telling us this information? Just tell us. We have the tools to show us anyway, so why not? Like, what's the point of doing this half-assed attempt of, like, giving you a vague sense of where it's at instead of just telling you straight up? Alright, I'm just gonna go for Snowcloak strats. I feel like we're gonna be here for a little bit. Toxic! Meow, 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 meow. That's so toxic. Mods, ban him, please. Can we please get him out of my chat? I do not want to see that man's face ever again. I am dead fucking serious. Can we get rid of Phoenix, please? Please. I love you, dude. You haven't seen my face to begin with, so get fucked. We need to change that at some point. Kirby, calm down. Scratching the door. No, my intimidate. Or I mean my earthquake. I'm hoping I hear back from this job soon enough. I went to I did an interview the other day, and like it's been a solid 2 days now. Still haven't heard back. When they said they would hire me on the spot if like they didn't have to do the approval process. I don't know if that was just words that the guy was saying to be nice, or if like he's actually just running through the approval process as quick as they are literally able to. But like, really appreciate a job right now. I need some fucking money, man. That's why I'm grinding on Twitch, man. I gotta get to affiliate status so I can start getting bits from my audience. Money is real fucking nice. No, money sucks. I just have to live by it. Why does the trash can smell like sour cream? I don't know, probably because you put some sour cheese in there. Or sour cheese, some like cream cheese in there, I don't know. Is there sour cream in it? That's a good question. Yeah, did you check in there? What's inside? Oh, you know what is so freaking weird? In Fire Red and Leaf Green, this gym with which is actually run by Koga in the remakes, for some fucking reason, all the gym trainers have poison type Pokemon, and no, They don't have poison type Pokemon. They all have ghost type Pokemon. Because I guess Gengar and Ghastly are technically poison types, so none of them knew poison moves. And I don't even think... did Koga even have poison types now I think about it? Actually, I think the trainers had poison types, but he didn't. No. They didn't even have Ghastlies. They had motherfucking they had motherfucking Kadabras and Alakazams. Which, like, what the fuck are those doing in the poison gym? They didn't know Toxic, they didn't know any poison type moves, they were just psychic type Pokemon in there for some reason. If this was like original Red and Blue, I would think like maybe that's just like a weird glitch where it loaded in the wrong gym's trainers, but like no, this is fucking Gen 3, this is Fire Red Leaf Green. So they had their shit together. Koga and Fire Red Leaf Green has 2 Coughing, Wheezing, and Muck. The trainers have no poison type Pokemon. Like maybe a poison type move or 2, but none of them had poison Pokemon. Lindana? And she wants to have fun. Ew. Like, they didn't have grass poison. 2 trainers out of 6 had poison Pokemon, and that poison was Arbok. Gotcha, okay. But still, 4 of them did not have poison types in the poison gym. What was that about? Not to get all Jerry Seinfeld on you, but what's the deal with that? What's the deal with all the non-poison types in the poison gym? It's especially weird because, like, why the fuck did they have mostly Drowsy, Kadabra, and Hypno, then 2 Sand Slash? Yeah, 2 Sand Slashes! There's, like, no connective theming except for, like, maybe they're all super effective against poison, so it's like, what was the theme? What was the connection? It was the weirdest fucking, that was like the weirdest thing to run into when I was playing through Gen 3. Because he's like the only gym in the entire generation that did that. Good job, Ryder. I lost. I guess you're not weak. Yeah. Wasn't my disguise perfect? I'm not gonna lie, I thought she was about to give me her number because usually trainers in the gyms don't talk to you after the fight. I wonder if I just pressed A by accident. Browsy. Yeah, so oh right, I haven't actually talked about the anime in a while, so we haven't really progressed too far. We're basically at the end of Sinnoh right now, since I've started taking notes. And I still need to go back to the early seasons if I want to get notes on those ones. But so far I've gotten started. I've gotten all of my thoughts on Galactic Battle taken care of. Most of Battle Dimension is pretty much out there, but I still need to do the original DP and Sinnoh League Victors, which I gotta say, the theme is not the strongest of the Sinnoh ones. I would say it's probably the weakest out of all 4. Still passable, but like, holy shit, it is definitely not Battle Dimension, it is definitely not Galactic Battle. Which, I have some grievances I'll talk about the Galactic Battle opening when we do the fight. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm only joking. I'm the real deal. Janine of Janine Garofalo? Of Mount Everest? Janine of Fuchsia's Gym. That's me. But yeah. The Galactic Battle opening has 2 openings here in America. For no reason other than the fact that that was the season that they transitioned from standard definition to full HD, which, God, you can like that they only did that in the American one and not the Japanese one for some reason. They transitioned. I know, it's crazy. Fuck you. But where was I going with that? Oh, right. So the first opening is so, like, kind of bad, I'm not gonna lie. It's really boring. Diamond and Pearl has this weird tendency to just use clips from the actual show for the opening, which was, I think, is a remnant of, like, Cartoon Network picking up the series in America after 4Kids' contract expired. Just derailed for me a second there. Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, from like Battle Frontier, Diamond Pearl, and Battle Dimension, along with the first half of Galactic Battle, for some reason, they just like phoned it in. I guess they like handed off the intro work to an intern or something, because they just use clips from the episodes, and like they're easily some of the weakest openings for a little bit. Like, maybe not in terms of the song, but like the animation is like just laughably like boring compared to the other ones, especially like right after like 4Kids' final opening with Advanced Battle, which is objectively like the best opening. It's so good, especially when you compare it to the Japanese one. Like, they understood the American audience, and like they knew how to properly get them pumped up for Pokemon, and that was like the best showcase of it. But with Galactic Battle, like they had the same issue where like where they would just like show clips from actual episodes instead of having actual animation, and I got so tired of that. Like I brought up I was talking with Emily about it, and I think I said like something along the lines of like, oh no, what happened was that there was an episode where they played the Battle Frontier opening for some reason. I'm like, why didn't they just play Galactic Battle? Like, why did they not play the main theme from this season? That because like it was playing my least favorite opening. And she's like, I don't know, maybe like it fit the tone in Japanese better. And I'm like, yeah, I guess that would make sense, but you know, they can still fit it with the tone that makes sense here in America too. They're not required to do the same one. So we, out of curiosity, we decided to look up the Japanese version of the Galactic Battles opening, because I just wanted to see if it fit the tone. And it was like, we sat through it, and it's like, okay, yeah, this is pretty calm and like doesn't fit the tone. But that wasn't my main takeaway. My biggest takeaway was, why was this opening so much better in Japanese? Like, everything in the American version sucked compared to the Japanese ones, because there was like actual animation, and it's like the whole time I'm thinking to myself like, dude, I could make an AMV out of this. This is like actually got some good moments that would make for a really good opening. So, so yeah. Then like a few days passed, and then what was it? A few days passed, and we get to the next few episodes, and they transitioned to the HD format, and they changed the opening for Galactic Battle for it, and they did like the opening exactly the way I envisioned doing it if it was up to me. I'm like, where the fuck was this from the beginning? I mean, I wasn't too mad about it, because it's like, hey, you know, I got what I wanted, but like, who the fuck decided to lock in halfway through the season? I thought it was really funny, honestly. Like, because the second opening for Galactic Battles is so much better than the original. And you know the entire reason that they didn't do it the first time around is because like they knew eventually it was going to transition to HD and they would have to make another opening, so they just went the easy route and were like, the kids aren't going to notice, let's just phone it in until we know we have the finished product, you know? I think that was their thought process, because that's the only way that that could make any sense. Which kind of sucks though, because I want to know what the Japanese opening for Battle Dimension is now, because like, because it makes me wonder just like, if that's the quality difference that Galactic Battle was going through, I can only imagine what it was like for Diamond Pearl and Galactic, or Battle Dimension. Well, actually, Battle Dimension was weird because it did actually showcase some of the original animation, but not a lot of it. It still used animation from the episodes, which was weird. It's so bizarre. Anyways, do you have Levitate, my friend? You know what, I'm not even gonna look it up. I'm just gonna test it out. Psych. It's a fucking bug poison. It's just a free super effective, isn't it? Is it not? Oh, you got a citrus berry. Anyways. I guess that's not that big of a deal. Blizzard is 100% accurate, but ice is not super effective against bug. Really? I figured it would be, but because like don't bugs like, you know, die in the winter? This has been a consistent thing for me. I know it's been a consistent thing for me. I've talked about this. Like, I'm not good at the type effective chart because sometimes it doesn't make sense. It's so strong. Also, does not have Levitate. Oh yeah, I knew it didn't have Levitate. Hasn't the exact same conversation happened? Yes, it comes up every single time because I get so confused. Like, why is ice not super effective against bug? It's the same logic of like, why is fighting not super effective against bug? Or like, like, why is bug resistant to fighting? It's so weird. Have I ever tried punching a bug? Yeah, it's called squishing it. It's pretty easy to do. It's pretty easy. And it's like, how many bugs are you seeing in the winter? Like, how the hell are these bugs surviving a blizzard? Doing a trained move on a bug? Yeah, I'm doing my power stomp. I'm stepping on that bug and beating the shit out of it. I can You want to see me fight a bug? I will fucking record myself beating the shit out of an ant if I have to. And I'll show you how super effective that thing can be. But a trained punch? You just fucking punch the thing and it's dead. How hard is that? The thing is the size of a fucking, like... What do we even compare it to? Like, I don't fucking know it. A crumb. You punch the damn thing and its guts are everywhere. Sorry to be graphic about it, but... Anyways. Now that the gym is out of the way... Now that the gym is out of the way, we've explored everything we can really see about Fuchsia City here. Oh my god, I'm actually getting a headache from yelling that much. There's a reason why in karate movies it's shown as a massive sign of skill to be able to catch a bug with your bare hands, pretty much because they're small and fast. Not bugs, flies! You know what else is a bug? A fucking ant! You know what else is a bug? A fucking caterpillar! Good to know that flies are not bugs. They are bugs! But just... Okay, but here's the thing. All flies are bugs, but not all bugs are flies. And I dare you to show me a fucking fly that can survive in less than 30-degree weather. What's up, bud? Cycling row is all uphill from this end. It's really challenging, although it may be interesting to go up once pushing really hard on the pedals. And I can already see what your response is now. It's like, it's super effective, like the cold is super effective against the fly because the fly is a fucking flying type. It's in the name, dummy. And I don't give a shit. The fact, it doesn't matter if it's flying. It's also bug. Also, this man's bike has a Heracross head on it. What? Hi, Viper. Did I heal up? Okay, I did heal up. Thank God. I'm losing my mind. Okay, like, I can buy ice not being super effective against poison, right? That makes sense. Poison is technically an extremophile. It can survive in ice. In fact, it's actually more effective once it gets out of the ice and whatnot. So this is basically Pokemon type chart thing. Is that like a video? I haven't seen it. Oh, wait. So this is basically... I actually do know that series. I haven't seen the Pokemon type chart one, though. Afraid of the Dark. Punch it. Yeah, that's another one that doesn't make sense. Why is Dark weak to fighting? My point isn't that the Pokemon type chart is makes sense. My point is that it doesn't make sense. That's because it's localization. Oh, right, because it's evil in Japanese. But then that doesn't explain bug. Because bugs universally will die in the cold. How many frozen bugs out there are like still able to live like they're in amber? If I go to like that Greenland tree archive, can I ask them to freeze a couple bugs for me? There are several dozen Arctic bee species. Well, then make them bug ice. Make them bug ice type. Then they're not super effective against the bug, but they can survive in it. Or then it can be super effective against bug, but those ones are fine. How bugs are available in winter? Oh, right. In Animal Crossing, there are bugs available. But I'm talking real life. To be fair, I'm mostly just getting pissed off for the bit. I'm not actually, like, really worked up about it. Animal Crossing has shit based on real life, but... So then where is this getting its bug shit? Like, the bugs aren't based on real life in the winter. They're based on the fact that they just need to have that activity available in the winter, otherwise fishing is objectively better, which it is! Anyways, fucking house, what's inside? Hi, old man and a child? If you cruise down Cycling Road, you'll end up in Fuchsia City. Hello, would you like to hear a trendy You're the trendy man, okay. Very well. The trendy thing for you to say would be... Gommage? What the fuck is a gommage? An old French exfoliation technique. What? Oh, like, okay, so it's a skin product thing? Did he just say a slur? I feel like he did. He said something in French, so I mean, automatically I should be offended, but... So, okay, a gommage is like a lotion that you use to, like... That's all it is. It's a moisturizer. Why the fuck do you just say moisturize? Why is it French? Old man roasting my care routine? Fuck him! I take good care of my skin. Anyways, welcome to Celadon City. With its key feature being the department store. This is just like the one in Johto. There's 5 floors of unique items. Anyways, let's get our items from Mom. Thinking of flesh cowboy? I'm not even gonna ask. Old man teaching you French words so you're one step closer to betraying your kin. I will betray my kin happily. But I will die before you see me fighting with the French. Send me flesh cowboy. That name is terrifying. I feel like I'm about to be sent some kind of like Pepper Coyote song or something. Also, hello? Hum. Ha! This is quite a mask. Huh? You talking to me? Your eyes are on my Crasher Wake mask. No, I can never let it go. Huh? That's not it? You want the other mask? Well, here you go. Hands me Dream's mask. The Turtwig mask. Anyways, what the hell are you doing here, Wake? Why did you give me a mask? What? That's not enough? What? You're quite the negotiator for your age. Alright, I'll give you this too. Are you gonna give me one of each of the starter masks? I'll give you this much valued one as well. Wake, what the hell are you doing all the way out here? It's okay, I've already paid for you. Presents for you from the one who wears the mask the best. Don't be shy. Was that a rare encounter? Does he only show up here certain days of the week? I didn't even know the Sinnoh leaders were in this game. Like, maybe I knew about like one or two of them. I didn't know about him. I checked oh god. I'm really not looking forward to this. Yep. I knew I shouldn't have opened that. What the fuck is that? It looks like his head like ate the hat. Like his head looks like it got hungry and just like chowed down, like chowder. What is Flesh Cowboy again? I don't know if you want to see him. I just recently became a trainer. My son encouraged me to do it. I'm impressed by the selection of convenient items. That is having a hard time learning the names of items and how they're supposed to be used. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. I guess that's supposed to be like a reference to like kids who got their parents into Pokemon. Do you dare ask? Alright, what kind of TMs you got here? A powerful attack that grows more powerful the less the user likes its strength. Oh, frustration. That must be return. User engages the foe into confusion. However, it also sharply raises the foe's attacks. Swagger. And you must be... Oh, shoot. What is... Hold on. Oh, no, I know it. Don't tell me. Flatter, right? That. God damn it, Phoenix, why did you tell me? I said it out loud, but then I opened my eyes and I saw it the first thing. I'm like, damn it! Now it's gonna look like I didn't know it. The foe is taunted into a... Oh, okay, taunt. Torment. Wait. Is that actually Torment? Incapable... Yeah, that is Torment. You sent it before I said... Yeah, but I had my eyes closed! I was thinking about it! The user creates a protective field... Oh, okay, safeguard. Josh, my man! How's it going? Ooh! User okay, so that's dig. That's actually pretty helpful. Especially since that has out of battle use. User lays a trap of levitating okay, that's Stone Edge. Not Stone Edge. Fuck, what's it called? Rock? Fuck, whatever. Phoenix is just gonna tell me anyways. If the user's HP is cut down in half, this will double an attack rate. Oh, that's the move that Crasher Wake gives you. Stealth Rock, right. No, this one is... Shoot, I used it in the Platinum playthrough. Fuck. Whatever. Brine. Okay. Yeah, that's what it was. Good job, Phoenix. I mean, I figured that one out on my own. Double the damage the user's been... Brine is so ass. Is it? I mean, it was pretty clutch in my Platinum playthrough. You even advocated for Brine when I got it. You said it was a pretty good move. I'm no good at the coin game. Aw. But I love the coin game. We should play it together. I traded my Pokemon without removing the upgrade from it. Oh, they just straight up tell you how you're supposed to get the trait evolution from Porygon there. That's actually rare. They don't always do that. Tunnel mail is finally available at this department store. Oh, is this like the mail shop? Surf is objectively better? Yeah, you're probably right on that one. Have you consider? Don't ask, Josh. Whatever you do, do not ask. Just don't ask. Save yourself. Run away if you have to. Oh, sweet. Okay. More. So you're probably the X attack stuff. See the flesh. Never. Phoenix, do I need to unmod you for that one? I feel disturbed at my core for what you just said there. No. Do you know PP up? It's what I use every night. Wait, did you just say rats? I thought I would find it here, but they say you can't buy it. Rats. Using items on Pokemon makes them happy. They hate certain items, though. I love the glitch in Gen 1, where you can just give your partner Pikachu like an infinite amount of potions, because it will increase the happiness, but it won't actually use the item if the Pokemon is at full health. So that's actually pretty cool. There's no games here. I wanted to play. Is there anything in trash? No. Huh, okay, so this literally is just like the department store in Johto. Really no bells or whistles. That's actually kind of sad. I mean, the TM options are pretty nice, but everything else is basically the same. There's nothing to fear from Flesh Cowboy. There is plenty to fear from that thing. Are the decorations here very gaudy? Like inside the department store? A little bit. I kind of do like the Johto department store a little bit more. There's an old man over here. And I can't get to because I don't have Surf. The Celadon Game Corner. What? Actually, what is the Game Corner like in this one? Is it more Voltorb Flip? It is, yes! That's awesome. Legend in the making. Do you play this coin game too? I've been trying for the prize Pokemon, but that's a tough game to beat. Your life will be enriched. Okay, if you get to show him Flesh Cowboy, I at the very least get to show him Uncle Samsonite. Ooh, actually, these are some good TMs. I've been looking for Psychic, actually. So this is where it's been. That's actually really good. Hidden Power is okay, but that is exorbitant amount of money for not even that good of a move. Didn't I get Psychic from Mr. Psychic? I think so, but being able to get an infinite amount of them is really nice. Okay, so the held items being sold here are the same. Mr. Mime, Eevee, and Porygon. Eevee is actually pretty good. Like, I mean, I think you can get a free one somewhere else, like in Goldenrod, but like, I guess if you really want an Eevee without breeding, here you go. Okay. Hidden Power was a top tier competitive move up to Gen 7. Was it? Like all the way before Gen 7? That's actually kind of crazy. I figured it was like kind of niche. This Pokemon learn it would be Ghost. Ooh, actually Ghost type on Manny would be pretty cool. Its coverage you can choose, so you can patch holes. Is it really? I thought the hidden power you get is random. Like I thought you had no control over it. That's actually pretty interesting then if you get to choose, if you have control over it, that's pretty interesting. The hidden power is based on your IVs. So you can hunt for it. Oh, gotcha. I guess that would explain like why so many of the Pokemon that I RNG for like have like clusters of IV or clusters of hidden moves. Ooh, PP up. Yeah, unfortunately, well, okay, I was gonna say, unfortunately, PP ups, like, you can't get too many of them, but there are a decent amount in the overworld, and you can get whatever remainder you want from the Pokeathlon, which is pretty cool. You don't just get to choose a type in the game, sadly. That makes sense. I feel like that would probably push it past the tipping point and make it a little bit overpowered. Items over here. I know there was a hidden item over here in Gen 3, or at least just a regular item. The power of the hidden power was also random up until a certain gen. I'm willing to bet it was probably up until like Gen 5, probably? That's my best guess. I'm just kind of being arbitrary though. You need anything? I'm the manager of the condominiums. It's pretty safe around here, so I don't have much to do. I like to take my Pokemon out to occupy myself. By the way, we have 2 elevators here. Okay, don't get confused. It's interesting to me seeing Meowth walk on all 4s in this game. Because, like, I'm so used to Meowth always walking on 2s. Like, I'm surprised that they actually went with the all 4s approach. This elevator goes straight between the 1st and 3rd floors. Goes straight to the roof. Will you go to the roof? Yeah, why not? You have arrived at the roof. Please come again. Please come again. It's from 31. It was from 3170 in Gen 2 and 3, 3070 in Gen 4, and then Gen 5 and 6 and 7 it was 60. Oh, you mean like the maximum value it could be? Oh, weird. Let me recount a terrifying tale. Then again, it's not as scary while it's still light outside. Come back after sunset, okay? Well, I guess we'll see if we have time for that after for the stream. It was random based on your IVs. Interesting. I'll actually need to like read up on that then, because I have no idea how. I have like no knowledge on that. Anyways, the little 3D section here. I actually kind of forgot about this. This feels very. This is just like the lighthouse back in Johto, and this is actually. You can tell that this game was made significantly later than Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, because like the technical leaps almost feel like a generation jump, even if it's like, even if like Black and White proved like how much further they could push the DS. But I still feel like this game is technically impressive. The table on Bulbapedia is bad. The power was also 3070 in Gen 5 and was changed to 60 in Gen 6. Interesting. Black and White 1 and 2 pushed the DS so far, it's crazy. Yeah. I feel like it's almost kind of... They've almost, like, showed off a little bit too much of their prowess, because, like... I feel like now it's impossible for them to show off, like, how impressive they can make their games anymore, because, like... Oh, how do I even phrase this? Because, like, the Switch is easily powerful enough to handle HD Pokemon, right? And it's easily able to be, like, an incredible technical showcase. Breath of the Wild proved that. And so did Tears of the Kingdom. But, like, I feel like because Pokemon used to be a technical showcase series, and now it's kind of like a collector, like, now it's just kind of like an arbitrary game that's in the lineup. I feel like it's kind of like made like people be a little bit harsher on the series, even if it's deserved. Like it's sad to see like this titan of like technical prowess like basically fall to the wayside a little bit. Even if it is still like, there's a reason it is the highest selling franchise or like intellectual property in the world, but like, you know, it's sad to see that it's kind of like fallen down a little bit. It's an eat-a-thon contest? Ouch! I thought it was speed eating contest. Yeah, for some reason Maylene is here. That's 2 Sinnoh gym leaders in the same town. Munch, munch, munch. The eat-a-thon contest. I never dreamed of such a wonderful thing. After a strict diet during the training, I eat like a hippowdon. The winner eats for free too. That's just a dream come true. She's not even here to like offer anything. She's just eating. Bitch is fucking it up. Eat, 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 eat. That's insane. I love that. This is, okay, this is why people love Gen 4 gym leaders so much, because they actually have some fucking personality. You just see them outside the gym doing stupid shit. It's fun. Ha! This gym is great. It's full of strong trainers. That's not what he said in the original. That's not what he said in the original or Gen 3. Yeah, initially he was a fucking pervert creeping on the gym being like, hey, this gym is full of women. Okay, who are my leads? We definitely want Ryder out in front. And... you know what, why not? Noodle. We protect Erica. We're going to protect Erica. Good thing he's not a perv in this generation, considering the children that are there. Yeah! Except there were children in there in the original. Back in Red and Blue, they were indeed children, so... I don't know if that fixes anything. Or I don't know, yeah. I think that's just like a band-aid solution to a decades-old problem. Alright, do I have any AoEs? No. Okay, I think they're both like special defense, so I'm gonna go for this. And Dragon Rush, just clean her off. I'm worried about a potential Solar Beam, even if it wouldn't do too much. Okay. We'll just do another Flame Wheel. The thing about Erica's gym is that it caused Ash to get into cross-dressing. So it's LGBT representation. So am I not allowed to beat her then? Do I get... Oh wait, no, I have to beat her so that way I can get my ally card. No cis allowed. That would be funny if they actually did implement something like that in the remakes here. Like, obviously that was just like a joke for Gen 1, and like it wasn't supposed to be, it was just supposed to be a throwaway thing for the plot of the episode. But I feel like that would be really funny if they implemented it into the games. Especially if they did that in the Let's Go games, because it was supposed to be like more of a, like, sort of like the anime, I feel. We need to get the Down with Sis bus after cut. Oh, fuck. What was Down with Sis bus? Is that a Salty DK Dan reference? No, it's not. Okay. What is Sis bus? That, because I've heard that, I just don't remember what the fuck it is. Down with Sispus. This is why we need to go down with Sispus to go after Kyle. Dude, I know I've heard of Sispus before. I just don't remember what the fuck it is at this moment. Why am I being lynched for not remembering? I feel like I'm gonna be told what it is, and I'm gonna be like, oh fuck, that's why you're giving me shit for it. Game Corner in the city used to be run by Team Rocket, but Team Rocket was removed. This rich, game-loving man renovated the Game Corner for the fun of it. A Pokebeer you have. It's way too cool. Is that the latest model? Erica's mastered grass-type Pokemon. She'll make you pay if you don't want yourself. I've been getting a lot of like Germa comparisons again. I feel like it might be the beard a little bit. Yeah, I'm actually, part of me is tempted to like fully lean into the Germa bit at this point. Like I'm thinking maybe I should just get his fucking like long hair, because honestly it does kind of look hot. And if not the Germa hair, at least like maybe the Markiplier look. If I could look like Markiplier, I'd fucking kill. I'd kill someone for that. You think a girls only gym is rare? I mean, it wouldn't be that rare if, you know, Japan just wasn't so sexist. Anyways, I'm not gonna lie, Alolan Executor has ruined Executor for me. Like, I literally cannot, like, look at normal Executor anymore because it looks wrong. There's something so iconic about the extremely long neck that it feels like you can't go back to the original. He looks so stubby now. He's so fat! I mean, there's nothing wrong with it being fat, but like, he just looks wrong. I mean, I like my tubby Pokemon, but Executor looks funnier when he's tall. He's got that fucking Doug Dimmadome quality to him, where he's just super long. And also, I guess I do just resonate with tall characters. Okay, if you were trying to threaten an Alolan Executor by like grabbing it by the neck, which part of the neck do you grab? Do you grab like the very top, or do you grab like the bottom of it? Alolan Executor kind of does look like a Looney Tunes character who's been stretched out, you know? Like, he looks like Wile E. Coyote as he's about to, like, fall down a cliff. Like, where his body is fallen and his head's still behind. The top is closer to the face, but then you can be flung easily. Exactly! But then, if you grab him by the base, can he just, like, still do the same thing? I don't think you can grab him by the neck. He may be invincible. He may be too strong against that. And the problem is that he's definitely got brain damage. Like, look at his face, because he slams his head into the ground all the time. I think Alolan Executor may be a little bit invincible. Just a theory, a hunch, if you will. Oh, also I did notice, I was listening to some YouTube videos and then my VODs, trying to compare audio levels, and I noticed, like, I think my mic is actually pretty quiet compared to most videos I watch. Like, I may need to bump it up a little bit, like about like probably 5 decibels. So expect me to change my microphone settings in the next few days. So if I sound a bit louder than usual, just know that you have been warned. Can't choke him out. Just grab an axe. Fuck. You're actually so right for that. God damn it. Are you even gonna need to go back to the Pokemon Center after this? Probably not. Probably not. I think Ryder's gonna be carrying, which is honestly nice. She has not been part of the party for too long, so it's nice that she's actually getting a chance to shine. I kind of do wish I abandoned her after the Elite Four, so we could always just have that random... So we could just have that oddly intimidating horse staring at us in the Elite Four Hall of Fame entry. She could be the oddly intimidating horse staring at the awesome lesbian couple. God, I love that meme so much. Ring out, what the hell? Oh, God. I haven't seen that move in forever. What's like the special thing about ring out? Like, I feel like it doesn't do too much damage, but you have no idea what that meme is? Aw, that's sad. Let me see if I can even find it. Yeah, evil intimidating. Where's Snipper Tool? There it is. Yeah, it's just like a meme that's been floating around lately that I fucking love. Yeah, here it is. Evil and intimidating horse. Yeah, this is what Ryder is right here on the right. Like the left side is me hugging the rest of the team, and then there she is, just like watching the fight from a distance. It's one of those like enigmatic memes that like I feel like actually gets the whole bizarre part right. And the really funny thing is like I've gotten to apply it so often. Like I have like two friends that are lesbians. So like anytime like I'm hanging out with just like I see them just hanging out in VC together, I'll join and I'll be like, "How's it going, awesome lesbian couple?" I haven't been doing it lately, but it's because I don't want it to lose its charm. It's gotten them a few times. Ring out base power is higher the more HP the opponent has, maxing out 120, bottoming out at 1. At 1? Am I the horse in that situation? What else would I be? Look at me. You hate that we're required to use cut in this gym? Yeah, it's a weird tradition. In Gen 1, it was the case, which I guess made sense because Gen 1's just gonna Gen 1. But then, like, every other... Like, Gen 3, Gen 4 kept it. Like, Gen 2, I get it because they basically didn't change the gyms at all. But, like, it was so weird that they decided to keep it for Gen 3 onwards. It was really unnecessary. Daisy's message isn't showing up for you on Twitch chat? Oh. Now it is after you sent that? Huh. Yeah, Twitch has been having like some weird chat behavior. I think it may be because like I don't have a lot of followers or a lot of concurrent viewers, so something tells me that they may be prioritizing updating the smaller stream chats Like, they may not be prioritizing them as much as other streams, because I was looking at Twitch earlier today. It looks like there's actually some big names going on right now, so yeah, we're probably, like, getting on the lower end of priority. No big deal. One second, I got a cough again. Sorry about that.
Hello. Lovely weather, isn't it?
Oh, wait, hold on. You're Erica! Wait! Okay, hold on. What was the Eureka voice?
Weather! Hello! Lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. I'm afraid I might doze off. My name is Erica. I'm the leader of Celadon Gym. Oh, you're from Johto, you say? How nice. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you wished to challenge me.
That's Navi, not Eureka. I know, I can't,
Butterfly! I'm so sorry.
How does Num do it? I can kinda do it.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Wait, that's not even close. The butterfly was pretty good,
Butterfly!
but not after.
Oh.
I'm trying to, like, because the thing is, okay, so his Eureka voice is Aaron's Zelda voice. Like,
No, the entire universe. No, the entire multiverse.
fuck your father. Fuck your father. What? What was, like, I'm trying to think of, like, a word that he commonly would say that I can latch onto. Like, there's butterfly, but that's about it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you wished to challenge me.
There we go.
I know. I've been training myself not only flower arrangement, but also Pokemon battle. I shall not lose.
Daisy does a perfect one. Wait, what? Came out of hibernation with a fucking 2-hour-long video. Yeah, I saw that. Like, I have been, like, closely tracking his Sonic X Shadow Generations video, and holy shit. Like, dude, okay. Dude went on, not hiatus, he went into hiding. Like, he and I have been in close talks about a certain project that he needed me to help him out with, and he just, like, disappeared during Sonic X Shadow. Like, I had been messaging him for like a month or two, and he just, like, was gone. I actually started getting a little bit scared for him, but, like, now that the video is finally done, I think we'll probably start seeing him again, hopefully. He was activish on Twitter for its work. Well, yeah, sort of. He was posting every now and then, but, like, he wasn't very, like, he wasn't super active, if that makes sense. Slam.
Sunlight.
I haven't looked at Twitter for non-art in so long. I mean, the thing is, like, Blue Sky is definitely starting to get more, like, get off the ground. The problem is just, like, people are just, like, a little bit addicted to Twitter. Like, even though the exact same format, all the good creators and stuff are on Blue Sky, it's just, like, it's just hard for people to get out of the habit of using Twitter, which is it really sucks, honestly. Oh no, Grass Knot, please don't die. Ooh! Blue Sky has the most artists you like, but not all of them, which really sucks. It's like, how the fuck do people still use Twitter after what the fuck Elon Musk did? How the fuck do people still use it and not like feel like morally corrupt for doing it? You need EB more active on Blue Sky. Who's EB? Changing brands is not easy. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's that hard because, like, Sony and, like, okay, Sony, Microsoft, and Valve have all like moved into the new platform. So like, obviously bigger corporations can swap. And hell, they're simulcasting. They're posting to both sites at once. I've joked about like banning Twitter in the Discord as like a blacklisted word, but honestly, like I'm not gonna do that because you know, I know you guys like are just probably sharing stuff that you get from other Discord servers, but it's like day by day shit passes by. I'm like, how long until I actually do ban Twitter in the fucking Discord? Because like, I'm getting tired of seeing it. Like the worst part is like, I feel like I see people using Twitter more after like Elon posted that. Like people who've been like shitting on Twitter forever and like who have not been using it. Friends of mine who have not been using Twitter in years, who like started using it more after the controversy. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You're most active on Tumblr at this point? Yeah, I wish like I could use Tumblr, but like isn't it owned by Meta? Or is that Threads? Or is it both? Are they like, is Threads not the same as Tumblr? Like Threads is owned by Meta. Okay. Who owns Tumblr? Are they just like owned by themselves essentially? They're not owned by anything? Okay, that's good. I may like do a Tumblr at some point. The problem though is that I'm not much of like a picture social media kind of guy.
Looks like I underestimated you.
Tumblr makes like no money? Oh shit. Okay, well maybe they do deserve some more support then. Don't think they give a shit about things? Interesting.
Oh! I can see defeat. You are remarkably strong. I shall give you the rainbow badge.
Somewhere out there, in the great depths of heaven, or hell, wherever the hell Nom is going, he's smiling upon me.
That was a delightful match. I felt inspired. Please, I wish you'd have this TM19 as a special token. It is Giga Drain. It is a wonderful move that drains half the damage and inflicts to heal your Pokemon. It is indeed a horrifying move. Losing leaves a bitter aftertaste, but knowing that there are strong trainers spurs me to do better.
You have to bounce now? Alright, see you, Josh. It was good seeing you. Appreciate you stopping by, dude. Kirby reacted in my Eureka voice. Yeah, because I kind of have to yell to do it a little bit. And oh god, it actually kind of fucked up my throat a little. Not too much, just a little. Like, it fucked it up in the same way that, like, my voice usually gets fucked up after I talk loud for a while. Which, honestly, I kind of do need to work on projecting more. Because, like, I'm actually really close to my mic right now, and I still think I'm not that loud. Speaking of which, how is the game audio compared to my voice? Is it, like, at a good level? Mother. I crave credit card. You also spend money to boost other people's posts, which is official Tumblr PvP. Oh, that's literally capitalism PvP. Currently thinking if it's even worth staying on Twitter, and think you'll just do one last sweep before through your follows. Yeah, that I would. The only reason I would encourage that is because the more people we can get to jump ship off of Twitter, the quicker we can start getting the people that we actually want on Blue Sky on there, like, you know, the creators and stuff. Because they're hesitant to move because their audience won't move, and the audience won't move because the creators aren't on there. So it's like, it's this chicken and egg situation. So it's like somebody has to, like, be the example, essentially. Like, I've done everything I can. I've deleted Twitter, like, as soon as I saw that post. Like, well, actually, I deleted Twitter, like, as soon as I saw that Grok was, like, feeding posts into, that Elon was feeding posts into the Grok AI, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want my art. I don't want my art or the art of my friends to be stolen. I don't make any art, but, you know, I don't want, like, I don't want that shit happening to my friends. So it's like, I'm gonna go away and not support that. And then it's like, I had already like uninstalled Twitter at that point, but when I saw the inauguration video, like initially I thought people were just like hamming it up because it was a joke or something. Like, yo, like it's a still frame that you could easily like take out of context. I thought it was that, but watching the video of it, it's like, no, that was so explicit. That was so like, what the fuck were you thinking, dude? On national television. He did it twice! He did it twice! That's the really fucked up part. He didn't just do it to the camera. He turned around and did it to the audience behind him too. What was the fucking point? And people trying to defend it. I get trying to like quell the fires and shit sometimes. Like obviously misinformation is an issue these days, but there is a point where you have to say like, no, that was not the "my heart goes out to you" pose. That was just straight up him doing the fucking pose that nobody should ever do. Did you hear about the accident at the power plant? It's located in the east, close to Lavender Town. Opening Facebook was a mistake. Yeah. Facebook is literally the one website where I feel like I'm forced to have an account on because it's the only way I can keep up with my family. I wish I could convince them to try using other social medias. Like, I can get my sisters to because, you know, they like clout. Like, Tori uses TikTok. She's obsessed with TikTok. I don't know if Alex actually uses it, but she uses a little bit of everything. I hope she's not using Twitter anymore. She probably does though, but it won't open. It's locked. Huh. But yeah, like for obviously everybody else in the family, it's impossible to get them off because Facebook is the social hub. It's the place where you have to go if you want to keep up with old friends. It's like, sadly, there's nowhere else that's actually like managed to do that properly. Like, I feel like the closest was LinkedIn, maybe, but like that was more for work than it was for social friendships and stuff. You don't trust TikTok anymore? Probably won't be long before you delete that app too. And stick with short? Really? You're gonna transition to shorts? That's actually surprising. I always kind of figured YouTube Shorts was fated to fail. Why don't you trust TikTok anymore? Like, what happened with it recently? I haven't trusted it in a long time either, but like, it's not with... My issue with TikTok isn't TikTok. My issue is with the format of shorts because they're inherently very addictive, and I think I just shouldn't engage with those in general. It's just that, you know, TikTok is the prime hub for shorts. I don't hate the format on the face of it. I just hate the consequences of shorts. That's really all like I don't like about it. Because if the issues of like addiction wasn't so prevalent with shorts, I'd probably make them a lot because they're kind of fun. It's so addictive and predatory, especially with how TikTok uses it. Yeah, very. It went down and then came back hours later, and according to the app, it was thanks to U.S. Trump, who was the one pushing to get rid of it in the first place. It got unbanned moments after. I thought it got banned again, and then TikTok had to be sideloaded. Like what? I thought they like ultimately decided to not bring TikTok back. Watch a couple shorts on YouTube every now and then, but not on the shorts page part. Yeah, me neither. The only people I watch shorts from is like Vsauce, Planet Clue, and Sir Toasty Toast, because he does those weekly Shiny Ranch videos, which are pretty fun. They brought it back. They did bring TikTok back. I thought they decided they weren't going to go through with it, because I just read the other day that like TikTok is encouraging being sideloaded or something like that from their website. You're convinced there's some sort of monitor going on with the so-called agreement? Oh, well, yeah, no shit. I mean, like, if the president is the guy who said that it needs to go away because the Chinese government is spying on people, and then suddenly the same guy is okay with it out of nowhere, yeah, there's probably some agreement where like there's some information trading going on. Like, yeah, actually, yeah, I could see why you would want to get rid of TikTok in that case. I don't know if YouTube is any better because it's still definitely monitored by the US government. Like, every social media is monitored by the US government, so I don't know if it changes anything. Really, if you wanted to not be monitored by them, you're just better off just getting off social media in general. Just sticking to only meeting people in real life. Anyways, we have kind of exhausted everywhere we can go in Kanto because when we go up to Cerulean, there's a roadblock here, so we can't go any further over here. Everything else kind of loops around, and then there's a roadblock over here, so we cannot get to these towns, and we've already gotten all the gym badges available in these towns here because Cerulean just isn't available for some reason. Don't want your info going to the government. You're kind of shit out of luck unless you want to put a lot of effort into it. A lot of effort. Like, you got to be doing VPNs. You got to be doing like virtual machines, layered shit. Like, you're probably gonna have to you're gonna have to get very familiar with Linux if you want to not be tracked by the US government. Because like Windows has the AI Copilot monitoring everything you do on a kernel level now, and Microsoft is owned by America. I wonder who they sell that information to. Did I go north of Cerulean? Yes, I did actually. Went all the way through the route here, and there was nothing to be found. I know what you're talking about, Em, and I know it's not the legendary. So all that's left then for us is actually to check the intermediate routes to the right of Saffron here, because that is the only place we haven't been to. Is it Saffron? I actually can't remember the city names. Piehole? What is Piehole? Misty is up there. I'm just not saying it for the audience who doesn't know. It won't open. It's locked. Yeah, so there's a whole bunch of biker stuff over here. There's not a lot to this route, aside from the TM. I just kind of wanted to see it because it's technically the only stone we have not turned over in Kanto that we can get to. So I just wanted to check it out. Oh, there's no hidden items in this area. There was in Fire Red and Leaf Green. I guess it's just literally just a patch of grass just for the sake of being a patch of grass. What's up here? Ooh, apricot tree. Look away, nerd. And I can't get past this old man without fighting, so you know how I'm gonna get around that? Of all times for me to get a notification from LinkedIn, huh? Did I say apricot? I thought I said apricorn. Whoops. Oh, yep, you're right. I definitely said apricot. It's a yellow apricorn. Hell yeah. And I think that's like, yeah, so that's probably the last one that is within reach. We're actually almost done finding all the apricorn trees, which is really cool. Alright, electric. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have red, blue, green, yellow, and stuff like that, so just had to use type names. Max out the EVs on your Abra? Hell yeah. The game will be so, barely easier, I guess. Okay, so. This is where I halted as a kid. I completely, like, could not figure out what the hell to do at this point, because everything was pointing to the power plant, but like as a kid, I couldn't find it. I'm like, well, okay, everything is not working because there's no power plant. Where do I find the power plant? So naturally, instinctively, I'm like checking the map, like looking at all these little dots and stuff. And what do you know? Power plant is over here by Lavender Town. But you know, if we go north, we just hit Rock Tunnel. So how do we get there? Turns out we passed it, actually. So we're gonna start heading to it right now. And there is a reason that I skipped it last time, because I want, so it's actually right around here, and I skipped it because I wanted to show off everything that we could do before absolutely having to go to the power plant, because I still wanted like to show how much how I liked oh, I didn't get to show Josh the Q Charm, sadly. Yeah, but there's always next time. And if nothing else, like, I'll probably just post Daisy's clip. I'll post Daisy's clip, and like, I'm sure they'll get a laugh out of everybody in the server. Those who know versus those who don't. Oh, right, we need to grab a surf user. Oh, right. So the reason I skipped it was because, like, I wanted to show off just how open-ended Kanto still was, even without having to do this required story bit, because even, like, frustratedly trying to figure out the solution to the puzzle, I still had a lot of stuff that I was allowed to do, essentially. Okay, so we're actually gonna get rid of Jelly for now, because surprisingly enough, she would actually be the worst Pokemon out of our team to bring with. Okay. So the power plant is actually very easy to get to. For some reason, as a kid, it never dawned on me for months to just surf on this river here. I had seen this plenty of times. It had crossed my mind many times, but I just never did it for some reason because I just didn't have a surf user with me. So, and I think I just didn't want to go down a route where like I had so many like where I just didn't want to. I didn't want to go down a route where I would potentially encounter Pokemon because I didn't use repels that much as a kid. I didn't quite understand them. Mostly because I had weak Pokemon, so the repels didn't actually work. And so my logic as a kid was like, well, if Rock Tunnel is here and it's below Rock Tunnel, how do I get to it? Like, this is definitely a fault of like the placement of these dots on the map. If this makes sense because Rock Tunnel entrance from the Pokemon Center is north of the power plant, but that doesn't make sense when you think of it from Lavender Town, which is where the power plant is closest to. That's what fucked me up as a kid, so I kept flying to Lavender Town looking for the power plant, being like, well, it's not here, what the hell do I do? And on a whim, like, I just happened to be walking down this route, and like, I saw the riverbed, and I'm like, I wonder where this goes, and lo and behold, this is the required path. Like the fucking Fuego Ironworks in Sinnoh. Like, it's in the most remote spot, except this is required for progression. Which, honestly, I don't know if that's a pro or a con. Because on one hand, it stops all your progress, which is really annoying. But on the other hand, it really encouraged some exploration and like actually engaging with the environment, which is kind of cool. Oh, thank you for the follow. Channel, sorry, I can't actually see your name, and for some reason the graphic isn't coming up. Channel Coco, thank you for following. So let's actually pull out our card pack. We actually just for new followers, I opened up a new Pokemon card pack because a friend of mine gave me about like 60 of these at her wedding a couple months ago. So I've been needing an excuse to get through them. So let's see what we got. First, ooh, Iron Julagus, Iron Jugulus. So that's one of the future Pokemon from Scarlet and Violet. Automated combat. If this Pokemon is in the active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if this Pokemon is knocked out, put 3 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon? That's a fuck you ability. And it can do 110 damage for 3 colorless energy. Okay, that's an impressive card. And it's a basic too. You don't have to set up for it either. That's fucked. Ooh, Pikachu. Actually, I think I may have gotten a Pikachu like this one in this pack before. It's all glittery and stuff. That's actually really nice. I think all the Folio Ball ones have a little bit of a glitter effect, but that's still cool. I love the art on that. All right, final pull. What are you? Oh, Poltergeist? This is one of the like newer ones. I think this is from Gen 8. OP just like the Paradox Pokemon in the games. Yeah, that seems about right. Alright, so you're a basic with T-Saber. Put a basic Leaf Energy card from your discard pile into your hand. Otherwise, surprise attack for 30 damage. Flip a coin if Tails' attack does enough. Wow, you kind of suck. No, this is not Poltergeist. This is Poltergeist. Poltergeist. This is a different one from Poltergeist, because that one I actually do know by heart. Anyways, that's actually not too bad at pulls. Like, one overpowered card and one with really nice art. That's not bad. Thank you again for the follow. Okay, let's see. There is a hidden item over here, and this made me shit my pants. Oh, wait. It's not here. Oh. So it's not today, but there is a special encounter that happens here on certain days of the week, I believe. Oh, as in chai tea. Interesting. Beat Roxy? Oh, nice. Good job, dude. A thief broke into the power plant. What is the world coming to? This power plant has been abandoned in the past. We gotta back up and running to provide power to the magnet train. The magnet train consumes a lot of electricity. I can't move if the generator isn't operating. Power plant's manager is up ahead. Since someone wrecked the generator, it's been bad. It's been both sad and... Oh, he's been both sad and, at times, furious. Sometimes he would burst out laughing out of desperation. Had to go through so much. I'm ready to blast something! Who would dare steal a part from the generator? I spent so much time fixing it. If I catch him, ooh, he's going to see what I can do with my charge beam. I collect Pokemon. Do you have a Dugtrio? Want to trade it for my Magneton? No, unfortunately I don't have a Dugtrio. Someone made off with a part that's essential for the generator. Without it, the new generator is useless. Right, so this was another roadblock I ran into as a kid. Oh. I just got word from Cerulean. It appears that a shady character has been loitering around. I ask you for your cooperation. Shady character was hanging around the Cerulean gym. Right. God, that... Okay, this is a core memory that I just unlocked. I distinctly remember how insane it felt when I finally got some story progress and then like ran into this little thief here in the gym. Because this whole time I'm trying to figure out, like, why is Misty not in the gym? Where is the gym leader?
Oops, I'm sorry. You not hurt, okay? I very busy. No time to be talking with you. Not good for me to be seen by somebody. Oh no, you see me already. I make big mistake. Hey you, forget you see me, okay? You seen her, no nothing, okay? Bye. Bye-bye, a go-go.
Bye-bye, a go-go. Yeah, so now we just have to go on the run searching for this guy. And if memory serves me right, isn't he, like, to the left here? No, okay. For some reason, I remember him, like, running into, like, those bumps there and, like, being like, I can't go this direction. Where should I run to? So I believe we can chase him if we go north. Oh, yes, because this... Who are you? What's this guy in black coming between me and my girlfriend?
Oh no, hiding I was, but you did go. But you did me found in no time.
You what? Am I having a stroke? Are you having a stroke? Somebody is stroking out here.
Me only come from another country.
Yet, no business, okay?
Think I did. If stop the energy, be big panic and unlucky for here people.
Secret it is my mission, so I tell you not. But if when you do versus me, a man I be and my secret to you tell, you understand? No, I don't.
Battle begin we do.
What the fuck are you on? I mean, I guess he's on another language, but he doesn't even have a name. I figured he probably would have had something like Gregor. I should have been giving him the Gregor voice. Aww. Anyways, just fire blast this man. Seeing you change the sentences because your dyslexia is funny. Hey, fuck you. Stop making fun of the disabled. Way to be insensitive to foreigners. Okay, maybe. Okay, let me phrase that better. Not what is this guy on? What was the writer on who wrote this man's dialogue? You're my friend, so you get the pass. You're right, but go fuck yourself. Damn, writer wants to bounce out of here. What was my fourth move? Oh, takedown. Actually, yeah, that might be worth getting rid of. Yeah, same accuracy, and we gain some, like, super effectiveness. Why not? Can't believe you're being mean to the disabled me. I have hearing aids. Fuck you. Wait, wow, what the fuck? You can do that? Do what? Wait. What happened? Okay, tell you mine secret I will. Or will I? Machine parts steal by me. I did in gym at Cerulean City. Near inflatable tube, put it I did. Look for gym at. But you forget not me. Wait. You forget me not. Beat you for sure will Team Rocket. Come from Johto will they. Mine allies, yes. Will revenge they are. You say what? Team Rocket bye bye a go-go? Broken up it is say you? Oh no. Should I do what now on from me? You are... Okay. I my country go home. Make Team Rocket I will. Bye bye. A go-go. What's wrong with that guy? Cerulean near inflatable tube? Is the machine part? What was he talking about? We're finally alone. Will you not bother? You will not bother us, right? Alright, well, now we know where to go. Man admits to being a criminal in front of 3 people. Team Rocket was loud and proud. They were proud to be evil. They did not care. Like how you don't even give a shit. Yeah. Nobody like respects Team Rocket. Oh, picked up a black item that was by the pool. It's a part from a machine. I wonder if we could actually check that inner tube while he was run away. I doubt it. Univa autocorrect? He's gonna live life in unobstructed. That actually would have been a sick little hint for Univa. Oh, right. So these are my Ganlon berries. I managed to get 5 of them from my Pokewalker, so... And they actually do have a special use outside of Poffin making. In competitive, if your Pokemon goes below 25 or 50% health, I think it's 25%, it increases their defense stat, which is pretty good. There is one for attack stat, which is very good. They didn't hint at it here, but it does. He does show up in Unova? Oh, that's really funny. I didn't know that. There's a speed one, which is super good. That sounds about right. That's actually, this is a unique sprite. I've actually never seen that. It kind of looks like a calculator. An important machine part for the power plant that was stolen. Here, actually, let me throw that on the big screen for y'all. Look at that. It almost... Okay, chat, what does this look like? It kind of looks like a book. I'm trying to discern, like, exactly what it is for. He does show up in Unova with a wife and kids. Okay, so he's American. My man's a New Yorker. I could have given him the New Yorker accent. I don't know, I'm just trying to think of anything it looks like. It looked vaguely calculator shaped. There's a notice here. Stamp out thievery and make the city a friendlier, more cheerful place. Cerulean Police. Oh. You're the men in blue, aren't you? I heard that some shady character is skulking about. I won't stand for it if he turns out to be a thief. Oh, skulking. Yeah, okay, maybe I do have dyslexia. It's actually getting bad. We were held up by robbers before. I love Diglett sprite in this game. It looks so cute. The walking Pokemon sprites is... I can't believe that they didn't bring it back for Unova, at least in Black and White 2. Like, they didn't introduce too many Pokemon for it to have been that big of an undertaking. Like, they already had the work cut out for them in HeartGold and Soul Silver, so like, it's a wonder why they didn't do it for Unova, which was supposed to be the last hurrah of the DS and 2D sprite era. But you know, if nothing else, I'm sure like Poke MMO and stuff have like picked up the pieces from it. Yeah. Oh, or are they not allowed to? They just had too much work with cleaning up the animated sprites from Black and White 1. Oh, right, because all the sprites are animated in Black and White, so that may have been where all the workload went to. So they probably didn't want to go through the effort of adding in the last 2 Pokemon for the walking animations, which, that's such a shame, man. It would have been awesome to have been walking around with Garbodor. I feel like people would have loved that trash Pokemon more. But then again, like, just about every animated sprite is using the same, like... You know, they're all doing that. Like, there's hardly any change to the animation, so maybe they were just, like, not lazy, but, like, maybe they just, like, they're more animated and whatnot in Black and White 2. Gotcha. I'll need to, like, actually play, look up Embor in Black and White 2. Will do. For now, I'm actually less familiar with the Black and White 2 animations, because, like, Black and White is what sticks in my head more so, because I got to the credits in Black and White 2, and then, like, I had so much leftover content in the first games that I just kind of, like, No, actually, I deliberately kept myself blind on Black and White 2 as much as possible because I knew I wanted to, like, let's play it. Like, like Black and White, I started watching Chugga Conroy, I think. So, like, around the time Black and White 2 came around, I knew for sure I wanted to be a let's player. So I deliberately, like, tried to expose myself to less of the game so I'd be able to surprise myself more in the future. Which, honestly, looking back on it, I missed out on so much good stuff. Black and White 2 is easily the best. One sec. Oh, God. What's, like, a line that I should say with this voice? This is really bad. This is really uncomfortable, and I need to cough, but if you have a vocal request, tell me now. It'll shoot beams, and it can also sometimes raise special attack. No request. This is so sad. Anyways. Yo, this is a story all about how... Just yesterday, the fucking, like, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air YouTube poop, like, the Fesh Prince of Bel... What the hell was it called? Of Blair, that's what it was. The Fesh Prince of Blair came in my recommended feed, which is a 13-year-old YouTube poop. It's not really a YouTube poop, but it's the same type of video, but even if the creator didn't call it that. But yeah, so now we finally have the power plant running up and running again. So now we can go to Lavender Town because we know that the radio tower specifically was having issue because there was no electricity. So let's go let them know. Welcome. Feel free to look around anywhere on this floor. Hey there, I'm the Super Music Director. Huh? Poke Gear can't tune in my music shows? How unfortunate. If you upgrade with the expansion card, you can tune in. Better get one. They're all saying same things that they did before. Ah, so you're the Kyle who solved the power plant problem. Thanks to you, I never lost my job. I tell you, you're a real lifesaver. Please take this as my thanks. Load the expansion card into our Poke Gear. There we go. With that, you can tune into even more radio programs here in Kanto. Haha! Yes, so Kanto actually, I believe, has a unique... Oh, well, Wayne's password's on. I already did that earlier today, so... So that's Johto. DJ Ben. Okay, yeah. Is the Hoenn sound. Here's a hint of Hoenn region music. Yes, so this is actually music from Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. This was in a lot of routes in the game. I actually can't remember which one it was. I want to say it actually came up in the very first route after your hometown. Yeah, so and actually there's an added little bonus with that one, which I'll show in a little bit. All right, we got your radio card now, so hey there, I'm the Super Music Director. I'm responsible for the gorgeous melodies that are all over the air. Don't be square, grab your music off the air. I wonder if we'll ever be allowed in the upper floors. I actually don't remember if we do get to do that or not. So there actually is an extra little cool thing about the radio, the music radio in Kanto. I think I'm gonna have to... Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna need to go south for this. Okay. So now that we have a patch of grass, if we pull up the Hoenn music while we're running around in patches of grass, something special happens. Not that. We'll fix that in post. I think, do we have to change it every time? Yeah, I think so. we encounter a Plusle, who is usually not on this route. So when you are playing, yeah, Plussin. So I guess I know I'm gonna name my next Plusle or mine then. We encounter Plusle, who is a Hoenn Pokemon that doesn't normally show up in Kanto or Johto. So there is an entire separate encounter table that you get from this radio channel. And I never knew that as a kid. And I like caught an insane amount of Pokemon. Tell the difference between plus and minus. Shush. Okay, so what is next on the list? Because we had a few things that were missing because of the power plant. So Cerulean we can't do because Misty's not there. Saffron we already taken care of. Celadon we already taken care of. Although there is actually something we technically can do over here. So I believe now that the power generator's been turned back on. No, it's still locked. Oh, right. Because the power generator's back on, we can head over to Saffron because the train system should be working again. Yes, okay, so let's head... I think if we go to the copycat girl house, like, don't we need to talk to her for something? I heard that you lost your cherished Pokédoll. If I find it, you'll give me a magnet train pass. I'll go find it for you. You think you lost it when you went to Vermilion? Pardon? I shouldn't decide what you should do? But I'm really worried. What if someone finds it? Okay. So yeah, it looks like she just lost her copycat, her little Clefairy doll. So we'll go look for that in a little bit. Thanks to someone who got the power plant up and running again, the magnet train is available again. Passengers need to go through the gate for the automatic ticket check. Beep. I'm so sorry, but you need to put you need a magnet train pass to get on the magnet train, which conveniently the copycat girl says she'll give it to us. So that adds up pretty well. Anyways, if we go north here, I believe there was actually, I was thinking of the wrong tunnel. Yes, there was an old man blocking this one before, and now it is accessible. Many cities in Johto have long histories. I'd love to visit. Now, I believe, yes, there is an insane amount of hidden items in this cave. Because that was the case in, you know, Gens 1, 2, and 3, so of course the tradition stays true. X Special. That's pretty good. Don't be afraid. I'm not a bad person. A place like this attracts mean people. It would eventually cause trouble. It makes me mad just thinking about it. Ha! That's a Rage candy bar. Can I have it, please? Here you go. How upsetting. But this is so good. Oh, it makes me mad. Whew. I'm feeling much better. Thank you for your candy. Why do you have this? TM64. TM64 contains tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock, tick. Kaboom! What was that, TM64? Explosion. Isn't that move banned in Unova? Oh, TikTok? Is that a move in Unova? Okay, yeah, so there's only like 2 hidden items and that guy. Which honestly, TM for explosion is pretty good. I don't know if you can get any other explosion TMs in the rest of the game. Alright, well, she said she lost it on her way to Vermilion, which... Is this Vermilion? I think it is. Oh god, he's a TikTok. God damn it, I should have just started singing TikTok. The Kesha song, not, you know, TikToker. Oh, wait. I think I remember. Is the Polka Doll in the fan club here? Yes, it is. I love Clefairy, but I could never catch one, so I'm making do with a Polka Doll that I found. What? The girl who lost this Polka Doll is sad? Okay. Could you take this Polka Doll back to the poor little girl? I'll befriend a real Clefairy on my own one day. We got the lost item. Nice. Does it still look like a Clefairy? Yes, it does. Oh, that's actually kind of cute. That's the exact same sprite as Gen 3's like Clefairy doll in the secret bases. That's a cute detail that I kind of like. They reuse some of the Gen 3 sprites a little bit every now and then, and where it's used is like very charming, I feel. Oh. Hi, my name is Steven. Champion from the Hoenn region. Have we met before? That's not possible. All the trainers I've battled seem to have the same look. Anyway. Especially the ones who gave me tough battles. By the way, have you heard of a Pokemon called Latias? I'm investigating why Latias, a Pokemon from Hoenn, decided to leave Hoenn to come here. Latias is a Pokemon that has a lot to do with Soul Dew, a gem-like orb. Considering the fact that Latias is now in Kanto, it is possible to assume that this has to do with the Soul Dew. Latias is a Pokemon that travels a great distance. It'll be difficult to find without any machine to track it with. But any trainer will be drawn to it, won't they? I must go. May our journeys cross again. Probably gonna head out soon. Alright. Yeah, Steven has a hard time telling people apart. That honestly feels right in character with him. And we're probably going to call this a stream pretty soon. I will likely start tomorrow with the Snorlax bit. But for tonight, we're just gonna call it once I have the Electro Train Pass and I just show off the train to Goldenrod. Alright, here's your doll. Yay! That's my Clefairy Polka Doll! See the tear where see the tear where the right arm is sewn off? Or see the tear where the right arm is sewn on? That's proof. Okay, I'll give you this Magnet Train Pass as I promised. And we get the Magnet Train Pass. You show it at the ticket gate to get on the Magnet Train. The rail company gave me that when they tore down our old house for the station. Tore down their fucking house. Sewn off. That's a mental image. Come on, man. I can't get a fucking break, dude. Passengers need to go through the automatic gate check. Here's your here's your pass back. You know, the dialogue didn't change for the machine to make that, so you know he just made that with his own voice. I'm the streamer, you're supposed to bully me. Oh god. I've officially turned into Naum. I've grown past my moderator bullying the stream era into becoming the streamer who gets bullied by the mods. Modded by the bullies? Whoa! I loved that cutscene as a kid. That felt so gratifying, finally being able to unlock that the train after so long, being tantalized by it for the longest time, because there's just this building that's useless in Goldenrod for the longest time. with this long freaking railway that you see in other parts of the map. So like, it felt so rewarding finally being able to unlock that pass. Anyways, I'm curious if Gligar is still in the the GTS, and it looks like he is, unfortunately, or she is, unfortunately. Got the 1 TM you can use in Castelia. Rest, nice. That'll actually probably save you a few times. Well, maybe not too many, but either way, I was hoping to show off the GTS a little bit more, but unfortunately nobody decided to claim Gligar, but yeah, whatever. I'm sure that'll happen next some days or whatever. Once that happens, I'll be sure to show off the reward for the Pokewalker. Cannot wait until Nimbasa can get the special move. Hell yeah. Dude, I cannot wait until we have finished Kanto because I have plans and I cannot tell you about them because otherwise because if I reveal them, the haters are going to stop me. Oh, right. So this is the, right there, that bell. Unique to Goldenrod City. This is another little unique landmark that's only in this town. Every town has something like that. And I don't know, it's something so small, but I really like it. It just feels like it makes the cities feel more lived in. Anyways, that's all I got for today. We showed off a hell of a lot. We got to finally show off the cute charm glitch, which I've been waiting forever to do. We've gotten 4 out of 8 of the gym badges in Kanto, so we're halfway through, and we're only going to be getting through it even faster. And all that's left at this point is just finishing the gym badges in Kanto and then some. We are not even close to being done with the post game here. We got so much to show off, and we haven't even gotten to the berries and poffin making, which is in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, but there are strats in Heart Gold and Soul Silver to make it easier, which I cannot wait to show off. So, next time, we are going to be progressing even further in Kanto. We're definitely going to be getting at least 2 more badges. Maybe we'll get a 3rd, who knows. But, and I think we'll also be able to get the last of the apricorn trees. I don't think I have anything else planned for tomorrow in particular. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow, but it will be the next stream. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to be focusing on homework, so expect a stream on Friday for sure. Otherwise, I may be here tomorrow. If you guys want to stop by to see that, appreciate you. And I appreciate you stopping by tonight. I hope you guys get some good rest, and I will see you as soon as I can. Love you guys.